Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you all my hackathon submission. So if you follow me on social media, you probably saw that I participated in the Digital Ocean and Dev.to hackathon, and this is what I built. One of the categories there was 4 categories for the hackathon: personal side, program for the people, build for business, and random roulette. I chose program for the people, where you had to build an application that pretty much helps other people, especially during these times of coronavirus and the pandemic. So what I decided to do was build an application. Well, this is a web application that can help parents work with smaller children and teach them the basics of reading. So during the pandemic, I've had sometimes really difficult time really trying to find activities or try to find something to do with my children, and I decided that I wanted to start teaching them how to read. My children are 3 years, 2 years, and 3 months old. Obviously, I'm not teaching the 3-month-old, but I'm teaching the older two. So I decided to create this web application because I was looking for resources, and a lot of the things that I found were either really expensive books and flashcards and um, resources that just were not accessible. And honestly, I'm not gonna pay 70 euros for a book. So I thought, why not create something that is simple and accessible for parents? So this is what I created. Based off of my background in education and teaching English to smaller children, that's what I thought about when I was creating this. So this is the home page. So you go here, and then you have different lessons. You have letters, letter sounds, letter blends, Cvc words, and sight words. And these are pretty much the basics of teaching a small child how to start reading. So you would start with the letters and the letter sounds. These are both pretty much the same page, and you can go here and pretty much just change. So A, B, C, D. And the point of this application is for the parent to do it with the child. So you wouldn't just give your phone to your child and tell them start learning how to read. So it's pretty much just for the parent to interact with the child, because that's how children learn. They imitate their parents, they imitate what their parents are doing, especially what their parents are doing. If you've noticed, if you have a child, you've noticed when you say something, they repeat it, even if you say something bad. So that's how children learn. So what you would do is basically you would say the letter for your child, and they would repeat after you. So you would start with A, then your child would say A, B, C, and then if you do the letter sounds, you would say A, B, K, D. And then eventually you would like your child to just be able to tell you the sound and the letter name just by randomly. So T, T, R. So just by randomly choosing one. And then we also have the letter blends. So these are letter blends. So such as like crash, drive, frog. So these are common letter blends and digraphs. Of course, again, these are really important to start learning how to read. And then we also have Cvc words, which are consonant vowel consonant words such as man, cat, bat. These are again common Cvc words. And again, here you can choose a random one. And then we have sight words. Sight words are words that, let's look it up. Sight words. Sight words are commonly used words that young children are encouraged to memorize as a whole by sight, so that they can automatically recognize these words in print without having to use them in strategies to decode. So these are words that you can't really say, like R, like what is R? You just have to memorize. You use R for this specific case. So R, as, at, and, all. There's a lot of different sight words. So this is what we have, and then for each page, once you finish, for example, let's say you've done 5 minutes, and again, it's not, you don't have to do this all day, or you don't have to do this for 2 hours straight with your child. Trust me, if you use this just for 10 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day makes a difference, especially for a small child. After a week, after 2 weeks, you're gonna start to see a difference. Your child's gonna start recognizing more letters, more words, and that's the point of it. So maybe you'll start with 5 minutes, and then after 2 or 3 weeks you'll go to 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, and 20 minutes. 20 minutes a day is fine. You don't have to do this for a long time. And then here, if you click on the start, it will take you to this reward page. So after you've done like 5 or 10 minutes, then you can click on the reward, and you get what I imagined in my head to be kind of like a sticker. My son and my daughter love stickers, so I thought it would be cool to just put different images, and if you click here on the reward, it just shows a different random image that I placed in an array. Of course, says great job, and then if you want to practice again, you go here and it takes you back to the lessons. So yeah, this is my submission. I had a lot of more ideas for the features that I wanted to add, but unfortunately I didn't have so much time to really go on and do so much of that. If you check out the code in my GitHub, you can see that there's a lot of commented out code that I was really trying to implement, but hopefully after a few weeks I'll come back to this project. But for now, I'm going to be taking a break from it. If you have any questions about about this, or about what I did, or about a hackathon, feel free to leave it in the comments, or feel free to reach out in my social media. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good day. Bye.